Hamba Makule, Mrs Cawcutt.
So thank you, Mrs Cawcutt, for being a great principal to the school. You're a principal whose legacy will be remembered forever.
We will really miss you, Mrs Cawcutt, but you have left a great legacy behind for us that will be a constant reminder to everyone.
Thank you, Miss Cawcutt, for all the amazing things you have done for us.
You have shown us love, warmth, and leadership.
And I will always remember you. Thank you for being so kind and loving.
You have always taken such good care of us.
You have built a legacy that us as Wynberg girls will uphold and honor for many more years to come. So, from all your girls, thank you.
Good morning, Mrs Cawcutt, school and special guests. I vaguely remember sitting in your office 7 years ago in 2015 as part of the admissions process. Leaving your office, there was no doubt in my mind that Wynberg Girls Junior School was going to be my home for the next 7 years. You have such a great ability to teach lessons in a story, and we were all looking forward to all the Friday assemblies. We will miss the joy and happiness you bring to the school. Thank you for being such a dynamic and inspiring leader and inspiring us to strive for success every day. Thank you for establishing such a warm and friendly atmosphere at school and providing a good example for students, teachers, and staff members. We are deeply grateful for the work you do as school principal, and there are no words to express our gratitude. Your ability to sympathize with students and your unwavering faith in the faculty motivates us all to learn more. Never forget how incredible you are and how big of an impact you've had at the school. You're a principal whose legacy will be remembered forever. On behalf of the rest of the Wynberg family, we wish you well in your next chapter. Ons wens jou sterkte in jou volgende hoofstuk. Yanga inyathelo lakho elizayo libe impumelelo. Thank you.
Good morning, Mrs Cawcutt. My name is Zuri Conroy. We will really miss you, Mrs Cawcutt, but you have left a great legacy behind for us that will be a constant reminder to everyone. I can just mention a few of your achievements. And I think in particular, my favorite is the library. Thanks to your efforts, the library was completely renovated and is now such an exciting place to visit. And then I think of the digital den. Usually when I think of a computer room, I think of a normal classroom with devices, but the digital den is so much more than that. It is so exciting. And then I cannot forget the rose garden. The rose garden is full of its beautiful flowers and vibrant colors. All of these beautiful things are a reminder of you, but none of these are as great as the smile that appears on your face whenever you see us laughing and having a good time. We will really miss you, Mrs. Cawcutt, and we hope that you will have fun in your new adventure.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We need to say goodbye, goodbye. The sun has gone to bed, and so must you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Goodbye,
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kiara. I'm representing the Weinberg Girls Alumni, and I have the honor of saying a few words on behalf of our chair this morning. Dear Dee, I love to think about how smiles travel, how every time we've had an interaction, you've made me smile, and I went on to share that joy. Thank you for the millions of moments where your generosity of spirit has rippled through Weinberg. What stands out for the woman that speaks so highly of you is your warmth, your ease, and your enthusiasm. You are so loved and appreciated by the lives you've touched. On behalf of the alumni of Weinberg, I'd like to wish you the most wonderful retirement. It has been a privilege working alongside you, and we thank you for your service to Weinberg. All the best for your retirement, Dee. Much love.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Girls, I need to just say, Kiara was also a girl like you, and she wore a brown uniform, a Weinberg Girls Junior School, and then went on to the high school, and she's still there. And she's now teaching there as well. But the most important part is you belong to a very big family, and like you can never leave your family, you can never leave the Weinberg family. This is the Weinberg family that goes on. Thank you, Kiara, and all the best.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love. I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh,
grade 7s use their fingerprints to paint this toe bag for you. As in life, we come across many people who leave their imprints on our lives. Then there are those who leave a lasting impression on our soul, shaping us to become who we are. Thank you, Ms. Cawcutt. You left your prints on our hearts and minds, and now we leave ours with you.
Mrs. Cawcutt, on behalf of the school, we would like to present you with this book of memories of your time at Wynberg, as well as a token of appreciation from the Wynberg school community in recognition of your dedication and service to Wynberg. We hope you will enjoy looking back at some of these very special events.
Mrs. Cawcutt, it gives us such pleasure to announce that an area of the school that has been a special passion of yours will from now on be officially known as the Dee Cawcutt Rose Garden.
So I'm going to invite Mrs. Cawcutt now to say a few words.
12 years ago, I started at this school. So the girls that are now in grade 12 were in grade 1 when I started here. That's a long time ago, and soon you're going to be in grade 12 as well. But more than 100 years ago, my granny came to the school as a Wynberg girl. She was a learner at the high school, and I'm sure every day when she walked in, she walked past these big gum trees outside. And when I came to Wynberg, there was a big bush garden where the rose garden is. And there was a special little gate. And long ago, that was the way the girls used to come to school. And they used to wear hats. Imagine wearing a hat every day to school. And they used to come through there past the roses. Well, that garden got very overgrown. And those who know me, I don't have overgrown things. I like things to be neat and tidy. So we cleaned that garden and we built what was the rose garden. A very special place that's safe. And the girls used to come in the morning through that big door. And the principal's office is now where Mrs. Bell's office is. And so we changed it and we made a very special place. And I have told you the story about trees. Every tree has a season. Every plant has a season. Grade R's, can you tell me what the seasons are? Summer, autumn, winter, and spring. That's quite right. And every year, the plants go through that cycle. And in the rose garden, I want you to take a special trip there this week. There are 2 trees with pink flowers. They are called Pride of India. And every year those trees change. At one time in the year, like now, they are covered in pink flowers. At another time, they have no leaves and they have very special bark. It's got stripes on it. And just like those trees, you are going to go into new seasons in your life. And it's time for a new season for my life. A new principal will be starting. She's already been to the school. Some of you have seen her, Mrs. Charland, and it is her time to start at Wynberg. So thank you, girls. Thank you for the amazing time that I've spent at Wynberg. May you be blessed. May you go on and make Wynberg great. To the grade R's, you're going to be the leaders in 2034. A long time. Grade 7s, you are going to be 2028. May you be blessed. May you continue to live this legacy. And I will definitely come back to visit you, but not quite yet. Thank you very much. Thank you to the incredible staff. You have been supportive. You put up with my whims and funny ways. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am super proud of each one of you and the way that you have grown, and I can walk out of here and know that this will continue. To my family, yes, my daughter's sitting at the back. So you are not my only girls. I have 2 real girls and 2 real Garan girls and a son. To my husband, Mr. Cawcutt, Gary sitting here in front, thank you for also being part of this journey at Wynberg. Girls, bless you. All the best for the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so Mrs. Cawcutt, this whole school have been secretly rehearsing your favorite song, which we're going to sing for you now, as you exit the school for the last time through the Gate of Honor. So we love you.